Hello guys, Louis SMC here. Hope you guys are having a good day. So today I'll be showing you guys the Asian session range and how to trade it using SMC. This is really like the best way to trade, best way to trade every day. You can find this Asian session range on the Nasdaq, US30, 30, and gold also. So yeah, those four things. That's where you can find this. This literally happens like almost every day. Almost every day. If you can't find on Nasdaq, you can look for it on the USDT, German, or gold. So what happens between as you guys know, the Asian session starts from 1 a.m. If I'm not mistaken, to around 9 a.m. in the morning, South African time, by the way. So by the way, guys, this is my first video on YouTube, so I'm a bit shy, but yeah, get used to it. So if there's like any areas that I need to improve, just make sure you let me know in the comment section. So yeah, so usually uh between 1 a.m. to 9 a.m. the market just ranges or just moves like small candlesticks. Like nothing happens. Like there's no huge movements or anything like that. We call that the Asian session range. So there's like okay, so there's the Asian high and there's the Asian low. So what will happen is that the market will sweep one side, either the high or the low, or it can sweep the high, go to the low, and then show something like this. So uh, something like this can also happen. The market sweeps the high and then goes. If like it sweeps the high and we don't see the structure forming, we can wait for it on the low after it sweeps the low. So yeah, what would happen is that as soon as it sweeps one side, we just wait for this pattern to form. I swear, guys, you can get like insane risk to reward and like quick scalps, like literally like 20 minutes, 30 minutes, and you're out. So what will happen is that the market will be forming lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows. As you guys can see, I'm not gonna go further into that. If you guys wanna learn more about this, just hit me up in the. I'll leave my number in the description. My WhatsApp number. Just hit me up there, and we can talk business. So this break of structure to the downside. There's, and this break of structure also to the downside, but we call it liquidity or inducement, which is the sweep of liquidity. And then after that, we see a change of character here. Change of character to upside. Guys, listen, this happens almost every time. Almost every time. Almost every time. So there's our change of character there. And then so what happens here that the market breaks structure to the downside, breaks structure to the downside again, and then it changes character. This market structure shift or change of character, whatever you guys want to call it. It changes character, and then as soon as it gets there, wait for a sweep of liquidity before we tap into our order block. I know if you guys don't know how to trade SMC, this can get a little bit confusing. This can get a little bit confusing. Let me just put this properly. Let me just say, this is our sweep of liquidity inducement here. Okay, let me just say right there. Yeah. Let's take it a bit up. Okay, and then wait for the market to step into our order block somewhere right about there. There'll be an order block after this. By the way, if you guys like wanna learn like everything, all I'm talking about order blocks, which order block works and whatever, just hit me up on my WhatsApp. Then as soon as it taps into order block, we put stop loss just below the order block right there. Yeah, just below the order block there. And then we aim to take profit on the high, Asian session high. Guys, this literally happens all the time. We aim to take profit on the Asian high. As you guys know, I aim for like 1:10. 1:11 is good also, but as soon as it hits 1:10, I'm out most of the time. So yeah, I'm just gonna show you guys this in the charts, okay? And this by the way, guys, this is USDT. Let me just show you guys where I saw this thing happen. By the way, I didn't take this trade, but I took the one on Nasdaq that I'll show you guys now. So from 1 a.m. 1 a.m. is right there. Yeah, just mark from 1 a.m. to 9 a.m. Just right there. Yeah. So that will be our Asian low. And then we also mark from 1 a.m. to 1 a.m., which is there, to also 9 a.m. But I'll just mark it all the way through. That's our Asian high there. Where's 1 a.m.? 1 a.m. is right here. Yeah, right here on this candlestick here. Okay, so yeah, this is the Asian low. And that right there is the Asian high. So as you guys can see, the market came, swept the Asian high, only to go down to the low. As soon as we see this, the sweep of liquidity here or the sweep of this low here, we can move to the 5-minute time frame. I'll show you guys what we see here. On the 5-minute time frame, we look for that structure that I just showed you guys. So what happened here is that you guys can see here, there's a break of structure to the downside here. The BOS, not the BOS down. There's also break of structure to the downside or inducement. I call it inducement or prep of a sweep of liquidity. Right there. There's our sweep of liquidity. And then after that, we just wait for a change of character, which is here. Here's our change of character. Choch up here. This is our change of character. After we see this change of character, we can mark our order block. Yeah, there's our order block because it took some liquidity here. This qualifies as an order block right here. We mark that order block there. After marking that order block, you can see the market moving up, forming some liquidity here, also some liquidity here. As you guys know, I take my trades after taking some inducement, some liquidity. Like the order block after taking liquidity, that's where I take my trade. So yeah, here's my inducement there, or some sweep of liquidity. After that sweep of liquidity, you can see this nice order block here. This nice order block here that I marked. This nice order block here. I know this might, some people might say this order block is mitigated, but I'll still take it here. I'll still take my entry here because this order block here, this candlestick here, swept liquidity here. Because yeah, there we go. It took out some liquidity. It took out this low here. I mean this candlestick to form this gray candlestick or selling candlestick. Whilst this one didn't really take. Okay, it took some liquidity, but there's another candlestick which closed below it, as you guys can see there. There's a candlestick which closed below it, and that's the buying candlestick. So I wouldn't take my entry there. I'd mark this as an order block here. So I would mark my error block there. And then this is my extreme points of interest or order block. So after taking the inducement, this is where I'll take my trade. As soon as price taps into our order block right there, put stop loss just below the order block, and we target the Asian session high. Right there, guys. That's a 1:7. Let me just do this just a little bit. Yeah, that's a nice 1:7. But as you guys know, I like my 1:10. So right there, that's where I would be taking my take profit there on my 1:10. As you guys can see, as simple as that, it happens most of the times. All of the times, actually. Not all, but like most of the times. If you see like the Asian low and it sweeps one side, we just look for the structure and you'll get your setup. By the way, the setup usually occurs, it happens like during the New York session. You guys can see 3:30, 4:30, somewhere there. The entry was exactly at 5. Some retail traders see this as like they see this as like manipulation or whatever, but we know what's happening here. Market has had to come back down here to grab some orders here, only to shoot up. As you guys can see, there's like 1, 2, 3, 4 candlesticks. Yeah, 4 candlesticks until we hit TP. Actually 3, because our TP would have been here on the Asian low. That's 1, 2, 2 candlesticks, guys. 2 candlesticks. That's like 10 minutes, because that's a 5 minute time frame. 10 minutes for our TP to be hit. What's the overall 1:15? That's decent, but I like my 1:10s. There's my 1:10 right there. That's why I would have taken my take profit. So I'm gonna show you guys the same setup on Nasandra. This is the trade that I took yesterday. This is the trade that I took yesterday. There we go. But I took a sell here. Let me just show you guys. Delete everything here. Okay. So move to the 15 minutes time frame. So guys, yesterday, was it? It was like today. It was yesterday here. Okay, there we go. When was it? 6 a.m. Oh yeah. Yeah, this is today. That was yesterday here. So what happened yesterday was that I marked from 1 a.m. which is like right somewhere around there. I just marked the slow here. 1 a.m. to 9 a.m. That's fine. That will be our Asian low there. Also mark our Asian high from 1 a.m. to 9 a.m. Just around there. Just mark that high also. 9 a.m. So that's our Asian high there. So what we would wait for is just a sweep of liquidity. As you guys can see, there's our break of structure to the upside there. POS up. Here's our grab of liquidity here. This is the trade that I took, by the way. This is our inducement or grab of liquidity right there. Then as soon as we see that, we just wait for a change of character, which is right there. There's our chop down. So wait for a change of character there. As soon as we see that change of character, that perfect change of character, we mark our OB just right there. We mark our order block there. Last buying candlestick before selling. We mark our order block there. What do we see? As soon as let me move to the 5 minutes. I'll show you guys what happened. There we go. Just after we get our change of character there, just after our change of character, there's our order block there. We get a tap into our order block right there. As soon as we get our tap into our order block, we enter ourselves, put stop loss just above the order block, and then we aim to take profit here by the Asian low here. It's a nice one, it's so far decent. Move to the 15 minutes again, just to. It's a nice one, it's too far. But as you guys know, I would have waited for my one is to at least 7. At least 7. Because my thing and my order block is a bit too big. But yeah, 1 is to 7, I would have taken my profits. As you guys saw, the market shot down all the way until here. It's like 1 is to 15. It's decent. You guys can hold it all the way, but I get my 1 is to 10 and I'm out. Yeah. So that's it for the day, guys. I'll be posting more videos, by the way. So if you guys wanna learn more about the order blocks and whatever SMC, just leave a like on this video and hit the subscribe button with the notifications turned on, just so you don't miss any videos. By the way, if you guys have any further questions or want to join my mentorship group, my WhatsApp number is in the description. I'll leave it there. You guys can just hit me up and we'll talk. That's it for the day, guys. Thank you for watching.